Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American. Hockey League. I'm James Cebulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. The Griffins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Moves the puck across to Jones. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Looks to make a play over to Jones. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes the feed. Battle along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Cutting to the slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I absolutely love this, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Iowa's got it from behind the net. Up along the wing. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Jack's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves with the puck at the corner. And he takes the feed. Iowa's got it behind the net. And that was stopped. Chisholm's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone. Pushes it across to Johansson. And now he moves it to tries. And a little body contact on that play. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Moves it to Butler. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench.
So that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Hates quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Feeds the puck to Pelletier. Takes it across the blue line. Grabs control of it at the point. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
Jack's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
And a great save. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it to Fleury. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. And he makes the save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo.
Scores! He's on the board!
This is nothing new for him. His 20th goal of the season, James. Man, he's got an unbelievable ability to disguise his shot.
Avausmaalin kunniaksi saatte hakea ilmaisen makkaran lähimmästä kioskista. Muistakaa laittaa sinappia päälle.
And with that tally, that's the first goal under the new head coach, and they've been through a lot over the last little bit here.
Well, yeah, and he certainly wants to come and reset the temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits, and continue on and create some expectations, so that one feels good.
The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Passes it over to Mazur. Grand Rapids plays the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Lombardi. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. The Griffins have it behind the net. Sends a pass over. Shot! And there's the save. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. From behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Missouri. Steps in with the block. Iowa's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Griffins pick up steam and are on the attack. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Jones has an uncanny ability to know exactly where he is on the ice and who is around him. I mean, he stumbles and he's barely able to hold on to the puck with the lack of balance, but he finds the open player who gets a great scoring chance. Soderblom's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Grand Rapids has him against the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Here's a shot. That goes off a twig. Loose puck battle along the boards. Moves it over to Bakier. Through the neutral zone up along the wings. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Griffins have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Driving right to the front. Jostles the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Lambus. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. The Griffins move to the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. Halava's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Takes the feed from the left side. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Griffins gain control of the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the pass. Uses the force on that hit. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Slides it diagonally to Haight. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Iowa's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. The Wild have it now. Handles the pass. Grand Rapids on the attack. Shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Picking up some steam at center ice. Throws to the sweet spot. That's intercepted. Passes over to Dermott. With the bank pass. And that puck leaves the zone. The Griffins have it in the offensive end. Feeds it over. Denies them. Slides it across. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
The The Griffins are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and, of course, finishing.
Shot! Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Wild have it in their own zone. Quick feed to Bankier. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Wild have taken to the offensive attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Slides the puck over. And a stop on the line. Feeds it down low. Denies him again. No, sir.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Grand Rapids has delivered at both ends of the ice, especially offensively, as they continue to lead late in the first. Kings won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall. Steps inside the line. Iowa's... Play the puck from behind the cage. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Straight up the middle. Here they come. The Griffins ready to go on the attack. And he keeps that one out. Toss to the front. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Handles it along the blue line. Picked up along the boards by Becker. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. Gets the puck in deep. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Lambos carries the puck in his own zone. Dishes it off. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Sends it in deep. The Griffins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gets it over to Tries. Slides the puck across to Strongis. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Tries. The Griffins are on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Legesson. Receives the pass. Makes the save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Griffins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Denies him with a save. Grand Rapids has it near the wall. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick shot. With the stop. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Iowa's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
The Griffins carried along the wall. Takes a shot. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Grand Rapids isn't letting up at all here tonight offensively, Cheryl. They're already up big, but I think they seem hungry for more.
Well, they are hungry for more, and it's amazing how different teams can be from night to night. But when you have it going on and you're finding a way to get majority of the shots, you got to keep going.
The Griffins have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Grand Rapids takes possession off the faceoff. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Griffins take it along the wall. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Into the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Big time stop there.
Jack's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Grand Rapids has been the more active team offensively tonight, and they lead it early in the second. Iowa's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Chisholm. Slides the puck ahead to Height. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Danielson. And he takes the feed. The Griffins play it along the wing. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Banquier. The Wild have possession along the boards. Works it across to Chisholm. Takes that pass back at the point. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Feeds the puck across to Height. Iowa's crossed the line and on the attack. Rocks him. The Griffins take it along the wall. Puts it on net, and that's off target as it hits a body. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick pass across to Banquier. Slides the puck to Butler. Sends the pass over. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Grand Rapids has generated a lot of offense here early in this second period, and a big reason why they lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Pass up ahead. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
The Griffins have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Halava's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Griffins are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. And they win the draw here in their own end. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Grand Rapids continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Good check. Frees the puck up. And the traffic neutralizes that. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Gaining steam here on the attack. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Taken along the wall by O'Rourke. Oh, look out. What a collision into the boards. Takes a shot, and he catches that one with the glove.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And he takes the dish. Iowa's in on the offensive attack now. And that's taken by the defense. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Taken by Sanford. And he comes up with the glove save. Jack's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Iowa's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. The Griffins play it along the boards. Handles the puck. Comes up with the steal. Here's a short pass to Sanford. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dermott. Quick pass to Tries. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Grand Rapids isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. Tries, wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Turns him away. Rips it from the blue line. Shuts him down.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Jack's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Sends the cross-ice pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. Iowa's on the attack. Nice poke check. The Griffins move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Height.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Gains the zone from the right side. Paints it over on the rush. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And a great save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Angles it over to Haight. Tries it to the crease. Big save. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Iowa's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in a game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Across the line from center. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves to Mazur. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Made the stop on that play. The Griffins have it from their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Danielson. Fires it, and that's broken up. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Butler. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Butler's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Grand Rapids has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. The Griffins win it. And he takes the feed. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And that goes wide of everything.
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Grand Rapids moves it quickly along the wing. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Here's a shot. Grand Rapids glides the puck behind the net. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
The Griffins have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Sanford. Nice defensive robbery on that. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall. Jack's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Griffins are up 3-1. Iowa's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
The Griffins continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Height. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Loses his balance on the play. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here they come on the attack. Whiffs on that. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. Huge steal at his own end. Here's a short pass to Spotcheck. The Griffins going to work on offense. Lets it fly. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration.
And then takes five.
Hold on here, James. Hold on. I think this is a high stick. This was disallowed right away. You can see the official wave it off.
Yeah.
We're going to have to review this to confirm the call. There's multiple layers to this goal. Not only is it tough to bat out of the air, you have to have good sense of timing and hand-eye coordination, but you also have to have an awareness of where that puck is and where you're making contact with it, because guess what? If it's above the crossbar, this is a no-goal. Everyone waiting with bated breath here as the official goes over to the penalty box after that call on the ice. And after further review, the multiple angles from league offices, comes back out and lets the crowd know it's a good goal.
That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he takes the pass. Denies that opportunity. Big time stop there.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Griffins with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the seconds. Unloads a shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Oh, what a heads-up play to poke it away. Tries to feed it over to Jones. Moves the puck. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Blistering shot! Oh, wow, stops him again!
On the sequence sequence of saves. I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Grand Rapids is playing with confidence, James, and it's easier to play with it when you have a healthy lead like they do. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. We just saw it right there as it went off the post and out. And this is the way they've been all game long. They've been funneling pucks to the net, and the reason why they have that healthy lead.
Dermott's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
Grand Rapids has turned good defense into offense. Plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. O'Rourke stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. The Griffins gain control of the puck. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Grand Rapids has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Griffins have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
That one misses and will play on. That goes off the post and stays out. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Fires it on net. Denies him.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Grand Rapids has possession of it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Blocked in front. Iowa's got the puck. Quick pass to Sanford. And he passes it up ahead to Jones. Sends a pass over. Oh, he got a paddle on it.
Jack's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Grand Rapids still leads early in this third period. They have been busy offensively tonight. Iowa's won the draw. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Iowa's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him on the play. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Jack's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Grand Rapids has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. The Griffins win it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. And now it's over to Danielson. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Slides it diagonally to Sanford. Slides it on over to Jones. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Wild have control of the puck. Iowa's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Sanford. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Slides into tries. Danielson's got it along the boards. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Scores! And they strike Hayward once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
The Griffins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by O'Rourke. Takes the pass. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Grand Rapids moves it ahead. Shot! Takes the feed, but under pressure. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Stops him cold. Handles the pass. They gain the zone from the left side. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a glove save there!
Jack's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
The Griffins have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And he shuts the door on that. Handles the pass from his goalie. Quick feed to Jones. Iowa's on the attack. In close. Great glove save.
Jack's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Iowa's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. And with the two tied up off the faceoff, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Bankier's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
And now he angles it across to Tries. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Chisholm's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
And that's blocked in traffic. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, and here's the pass. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Rockford's up next here on this homestand. It's the final game of the home stretch, so you know there'll be added incentive to show well here. Iowa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Jacks opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Grand Rapids has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Slides the puck over. Here they come on the attack. Picks off the feed. From center, they get into the attacking area. Iowa's got the puck against the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And the puck's kicked free. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Shuts him down.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
The Griffins have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. The Griffins take the puck through the neutral zone. To his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender. And a great save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Pass back to the ball. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's the clearing attempt. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
When it all starts with the face-off, they need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They got to find a way to put it by him.
Iowa's got the puck behind the net. Grand Rapids has it in the defensive end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Picked up along the boards by Missouri. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Iowa's ready to go on the attack. Works it across to Missouri. Moves around along the half wall. Receives the pass.
Iowa's been dominated throughout this whole game, James. They're going to get what they deserve in the end here. They've been outworked. They haven't managed the puck, and the result is evident on the scoreboard.
Grand Rapids probably doesn't want this game to end tonight based on how things have gone offensively as they continue to lead in period number 3. Canes won the draw and they're on the attack. Brings the iron.
Iowa's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a
scores! And someone's beaten out with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Grand Rapids continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
They fight for it along the boards. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. From the left side, they gain the zone.
Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
Moves the puck over to Hayne. Grand Rapids has it in their own zone.
Soderblom's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Soderblom's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
The Griffins are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Here's a centering pass. And
the great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Iowa's gained the line and into the zone. Shot! Stopped with ease. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Iowa's got a hold of the puck now. Deflected in front. Big time stop there. Moves it quickly over to Dermott. And he takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Made the stop on the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Denies him with the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Griffins aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Takes the feed to the left side. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. With some open space at center. Here's a chance. Denies the clopper. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Grand Rapids has won the defensive zone draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Grand Rapids plays it against the boards. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Takes the feed at the point. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Grand Rapids up big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Time save and a howitzer. Grand Rapids has it near the wall. Close save. Popping out loose after that hit. Great reach with the stick by Danielson. On the attack along the boards. And the puck dies with the trapper save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Puts it on net. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Wild have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
The Griffins take possession off the faceoff. Just wide of the net. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, I think it's safe to say after this one, they are on a losing skid right now.
Yeah, they really are, and they're so frustrated. You can sense it. I mean, for stretches within